Hi Libra, how are you doing today? So let's have a look at some challenges that are going on in your life and how to overcome them. So Libra, what does Libra need to know about challenges? Libra's challenges today. Libra, Libra. I gave them a good shuffle before. Okay, so 3 aspects to your challenges today and then how to overcome them. Okay, so your first aspect is the 8 of winter. 8 of winter. So this would be an aspect where you may feel that you need time alone to really think about things, assess what's going on. So this lady fairy has put herself away from others, society, because she might be a little bit disillusioned. So are you disillusioned today about how your life is right at the moment? Could there be more love? Could there be more happiness within your life? So, how we think really does affect our moods and our reality. So, sometimes it is great to be on your own, but when this card comes up, it's a time where we're just a little bit frustrated with ourselves because if we talk things through to ourselves in a logical way, we might get a more concise thought process of how we are. It's, as I said, it's good to be on your own, but when we're following a negative flow, then that's not so good. But let's have a look. So here's the Queen of Winter. So for yourself, one needs to really be cut and dried about the whole thing. Be like, oh well, that's happened and it's happened. And I can release that if I want to. So even though I feel like retreating, now is the time to sort of be precise, go forward instead of backwards. So this is a time to really be strong in your personality. And even if you feel like being alone, because this person is alone as well, I'm afraid. So these are the challenges. Maybe you're feeling very introverted at the moment and cut off from society. And maybe you feel like that's now the norm. But integrating is going to be one of those things. But let's carry on and see how to overcome this because, sometimes there's a cry for help, isn't there? So with the High Priestess here, if you tap into your intuition, when you're really going there, but it's like you're not able to do that. So maybe you are slightly anxious, slightly depressed, and the High Priestess is always there to guide you to your higher self, to your soul journey and purpose. So if you allow yourself to tap into the God force, your higher self, your angels, then this might really empower you to move forward. So moving forward is what we need to do. Let's see how we can overcome signs of anxiety, depression, and not being able to speak. So 9 of spring. So the challenges are real. It's not imaginary. So this card is always about working hard and knowing when to step forward and when not to. This fairy, she's got a lot of little helpers, some very, very good helpers around her with the ladybirds. So the ladybirds work hard. So if you employ people to help you now, they'll work hard for you. They will encourage you to step forward when staying where you are is you feel safer, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. And that's sensible as well. But when you employ people to help you, whether that's kind word, conversation, or help in any practical or emotional way, then that's really intelligent. So let's see what else is going on. So you have the magician to overcome feelings of quietness and cutting aspects. Now, the magician is very happy, so you like him. However, what is an illusion and what's not? Because these two aspects are being by yourself and needing to cut things off. Now, the magician, he can make magic, but he can also be sleight of hand in some circumstances. So that means that you could be missing a trick. It could mean that you need to establish your support system that allows you to come in contact with the force of nature and allow the yin and yang to mix. So it's okay being very feminine in how you speak and how you direct things, but sometimes we need the male energy to create more. So if you are in solitude and trying to communicate, putting a little bit more creativity and action in and creating your own magic. Because sometimes when people are just saying things, oh, it can't, this is awful, it's happened to me, and there's no way I can move forward, and I'm just so depressed and so anxious. Why is all this happening? It's really annoying. I mean, that's fine. However, the magician is here to help you to magic all that away, because that's what magicians do as well. So it's like believe in the magic and believe that you can make those thought processes away. Does that make sense? So here's the Three of Summer. Brilliant. So with the Three of Summer, this is about connecting to your inner voice, but also to be reflected with your friends around you and those that you really trust. If trust is an issue for you, then this will overcome the trust. Trust in yourself, trust in other people. This is a big factor in everyone's life, but particularly it's coming up today for you. So if you trust yourself to aspire to have people who are good and friendly and happy around you, then this will make everything okay. Get in touch with your emotions. Have the magic and ability to share. Okay, so let's have a look at the fairies' final message. So what does Libra need to know? There's always help out there, isn't there, really? There we are, protection. So for yourself, it's I do a good meditation and visualization on this channel about this protection. There's protection. So when you ask for protection, it is, as you can see here, with all the fairies guarding you're inside that protection, you see. And if you ask this, and even if you visualize all these light colors around you, then protection is always going to be there. You can ask God, the force, to protect you, but you can ask yourself to protect you, because you may be your own worst enemy. Because thinking negatively and thinking that everything's really a disaster, you do need protection from your own thoughts. So this is a great card to form the protection around you, to really heal and really aspire to what you really do want. Does that make sense? Okay, so lots of love to you, and I really am sending you a lot of love because I think you need it at this time. So good luck, and we'll see you again soon.